What is up, everyone? It's Brandino, the car guy. Hope everyone is living well. I want to bring you a Audi how-to video today. More kind of a breakdown, a deeper dive into the Audi Virtual Cockpit. I feel that the Audi Virtual Cockpit's very underutilized when driving around in your Audi. So hopefully today this will inspire you to want to utilize this just a little bit more, because why not if it makes life easy, right? Before I get into it, just want to thank everyone for your support. Channel's definitely doing awesome. If you like the how-to videos, if you want more content, got a lot in the works, definitely smash that like and subscribe button, hit the notifications. And you just want to make sure you maximize your ownership of your car. You spend a lot of hard-earned money, so why not? But again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So like I said, Audi Virtual Cockpit. I'm going to help you utilize this way more than you have been. It's kind of some sleeper features on the Virtual Cockpit. So, of course, we're messing with these controls today: your left and right arrow, your view, your sub menu button, your roller, and then your back button. Okay, so let's just jump over into the vehicle info. So in here, this is going to be anything having to do with fuel economy and like engine information, things like that. So if I use my little roller down here, just this little guy there, I'll see my date and time. I'll see my consumption, short-term memory. I can push and hold the roller to reset it. So push and hold, it resets. Same thing for long-term, push and hold, it resets. I can scroll down what's using energy right now, and then that's the bottom of the screen. Some may have traffic light information, which is based on your Audi. If you have navigation, you'll get traffic light information if it's available in your city for up to 6 months on 24. Model year 25 and 26 will be 3 years. Okay. However, this is more configurable. Okay, this is pretty straightforward, right? We know this. However, there's a sub menu here. So if I hit this little piece of paper, click that, it gives me the option to reset my my mileage there at the bottom, which will reset this mileage here. And then I can also go to reduce display, which makes that all go away. Hit that piece of paper again, I can go back to my trip computer. Pretty straightforward, nothing out of the ordinary there, but just that extra sub menu. If I click one more time, this takes me to driver assistance. Driver assistance is going to show what you have your cruise control set to. So if I turn on my cruise control and I set the distance, you'll see the 4 to the 1. That's how many car lengths you have set to the vehicle in front of you. It will even do the blinker as well. As you can see, the little blinker there, which is very cool. When there's a vehicle in front of you, it will actually have another diagram of another Audi in front of you. Currently right now I have no driver assistance set. I'm just in accessory mode. But if I hit the menu button here, it will give me another driver assistance. No entries are available. So this will just give you information on what your cruise control is set at and different things like that. And then I can hit the back button to get rid of that. Okay. Then for the radio, this is where the big sleeper is. So I have my FM radio. Let's say you're not much of an FMer. That's okay. Let's switch it up. So again, we're coming back to that menu button. Click that bad boy. Gives me all these different options. I can switch to media to listen to music from my phone. I can go to my previous listened stations, favorites, FM, AM, XM. What's beautiful about this, if I click on the roller, so pushing in here, it'll bring me to my station list, to where then I can roll on that roller, and bada boom. So if you're feeling a little poppy, a little 2000 pop, you can click that bad boy. It will give you all your information, which is super nice. Okay, next thing, we're gonna go to the phone. So right now you'll see that there's a phone with a slash indicating I do not have a phone paired. So this won't be as I won't be able to show you the sub menu essentially. So I would then come over here and hit this little piece of paper icon, and then it would give me my outgoing, my incoming, and my favorites that I have saved within my Audi MMI. And so basically the same thing as the other menus, but it gives you a list, and you can even access your contacts from here as well. So you don't have to focus on the central MMI. So that's a really nice feature. And then last but certainly not least is your navigation. So navigation, of course, day and night, it's going to automatically switch when your headlights come on. If I hit the menu button again, it's going to give me options like map, previous destinations, favorites. So you have your home, your business, and then any other favorites that you save in there will be listed under this tab. I can go my map orientation, auto zoom, map content. So if I don't want to see certain things, if I have an EV and I don't want to fuss with gas stations, I can turn off gas stations or hotels, things like that. And then my back button down here will allow that to go away. So that's a brief little breakthrough, or breakdown, I should say, of your Audi Virtual Cockpit. Definitely utilize that sub menu button. It's nice. I don't talk about it as much because I like to keep this part of the orientation simple, because there's a lot of screens, especially in the Q7. You got screens everywhere. Okay. One last thing I did not mention, if you hit the view button, view is just going to make that map bigger, or whatever display you're in. So if I go to music, it'll make my music bigger as well. So that is definitely a nice touch. Some other things to keep an eye out for: if it says auto high beam assist is on, that means your headlights are on. Your gear and drive mode, and then time, temperature, and then your lane departure and or your lane guidance. And then of course on the Q7, your fuel is on the right hand side with a little arrow indicating what side your tank is on. One last thing, and then I'll wrap up here. If we go to the red tab, this is the only one that shows your actual odo. So if I switch out of it, you'll notice it goes away. So get that question often. But I thought this would be helpful just to have on the channel in case anybody has questions on it. If you like these how-to videos, definitely like and subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely be bringing you more. I have a couple things in the works that will be hitting the channel very, very soon. And your support just helps me do it at a higher level. So thank you again so much for watching. Stay positive, and let's keep it going. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.